Hello and welcome back to another episode of Donald Mackerel Gaming. Today I'm doing something I said I was going to do for a long time, which is show you some consoles that I've managed to pick up as part of the bundle deals. I can't really show you what games I got with them, not because there's any sort of like law against that, it's just I'm an idiot and I've already gone through those games, or gone through quite a few of them. Some of them are still in huge like bundles here that I will be doing for other videos. But I can tell you roughly what the bundle price was. We'll start off with a nice simple one. This one is, I think everybody's seen these. It's the Xbox 360 Elite. This one was 30 quid. Came with about 20 games. It's also got like the controller, the power pack, HDMI lead, whatnot. It's in mint condition. We've got a dog. Literally at the start, every time I start a video, Amber, what is it about retro gaming that you love so much? What is the deal? I'm not angry with you, and you smell of bones. Next console we'll go on to, because we'll start off with all the ropey ones. Next console we'll go on to, this one I talked about recently. I got as part of a bundle with some games where I think two of them didn't work. One of the discs was that badly damaged that I could see through it. Rest of the games were fine. We have PS3 Slim, so really chuffed about that. That's the loading mechanism on it, which I wanted for ages. I was such a sad little geek when it comes to PS3s. I only ever had the PS3 Slim. This is the super slim model. So yeah, again, works perfectly. Very happy about. Doesn't come with a HDMI lead, but you can get them up like anywhere. Does come with a charging cable for the control pads, so most of those now are badly damaged, so I'm quite happy I've got that. Power cable comes with a control pad as per, but here's the second control pad it comes with. Look at that for a fake pad. It's like they haven't even bothered. I don't know if that one works or not. I've only had a crack on the official pad, but even still, at least we've got enough for 2-player games. Right, so the next one, this actually has some games in the bag, so I know what I've got here, and this one cost me £20. And if I show you this, it's probably going to give it away. Yeah, it's a PlayStation 2. Little bit grubby. So I think the chap who owned it smoked. And that's not cigarettes, ladies and gentlemen. That's something else entirely different. I'm getting a lot of good deals from people like this. So yeah, comes with all the cables, all the guff. That's good to have. What is that? Comes with an audio jack cable. Don't know why. PlayStation doesn't use them. And here are the games. But bear in mind, this is £20. SOCOM 3 US Navy SEALs, Full Spectrum Warrior, Legends of Wrestling, Commandos 2 Men of Courage, an empty box which has got True Crime in it, whatever that game is. Need for Speed Underground, another empty box. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas in another empty box. But the game that I was so chuffed it came with is Evil Dead, A Fistful of Boomstick. I'd have probably paid like 15 quid for that on its own, let alone everything else. But yeah, now you're about to see why I know that this chap smoked a fair bit. So this is the PlayStation 2 silver version, $24.99 from Cash Converters apparently. Yeah, it's got lots and lots of marks on it from where a certain type of cigarette may have been dropping on the top of it. But I don't mind, as long as it works, that's the main thing. Quite chuffed with that for £20 and all those games. And so we're going to swap sides now, go on to some of the nicer, well, one of the nicer things that I bought, which was in a bundle. Actually, we'll start with the cheaper side of the bundle first. So this was from a poor chap who I don't think he knew what he'd got, because it was just labelled as computers. So I don't think he really had a clue what he'd got. I'm not going to pull it all out, but basically, as you can see from this, a load of Nintendo Wii gubbins. There's loads of controllers in there. There's, as you see, a fake. It is a fake Nintendo Wii controller for Mario Kart. He also has this, where he said it's a Wii Fit balance board, and he said, "But I don't know if that one works or not." It's got faulty written on it. Got faulty in massive writings scratched into the front. But yeah, it comes with the Nintendo Wii, all working. That's brilliant, and a load of games that I'm going to do in a future video. All that for £15. But wait, there's more, because it also came with, as I said, he said, computer stuff. A fully boxed mint PS1. Absolutely mint. I'm not going to pull it all out, but just to show you, it is as new. Everything is as new. It's got the manuals, as you can see, manuals all still wrapped up together. The PS1 is in mint working condition. Can't believe it. Again, I'd have probably paid 15 quid for just a boxed PS1, but it came with Nintendo Wii, possibly faulty balance board, which I will test to make sure it works or not. Loads and loads of controllers, loads and loads of peripherals, and also I think it came with about 20 games, one of which being a game that, if you're a fan of the channel, you'll have seen. I've been after. The dog is back again. Is it what I'm about to announce? Do you want to announce it to everybody? Right. So Amber the dog wants to announce the thing that I'm really excited about. And again, if you're a fan of the channel, you'll know this is something I wanted. It comes with Mario Kart in the box with the steering wheel. It does, Amber. Well done. It does come with that. Amber's been a fan of the channel for many years. I don't know why Amber is an old man from Leeds, but she is today. Yeah, so £15 for a PS1, a Nintendo Wii, a balance board, about 20 games, and a couple of good ones in there as well. And I think it had a couple of unboxed PS1 games, but I'm going to put them into another video because it doesn't really make sense to lump them in with all the Wii stuff. And finally, the thing that I was really, really chuffed about, this was yet again a guy who said that he didn't really know. He said, "Oh, well, my son moved out. He left this here. I was going to throw it in the skip. Do you want it for £10? Mint in condition, PS3 Slim. My word, absolutely mint. It'd just been sat in the loft. He said, like, yeah, his son bought it ages ago. Didn't really use it. I think he was an Xbox 360 fan. Yeah, 250 gig model as well. Just sat up in the loft doing nothing. £10, can't grumble. But again, absolutely mint. Comes with all the stuff inside there. It comes with a control pad as well, I think. I don't understand how these sort of deals can can exist. This is all of these, by the way, all of these are on Facebook Marketplace. So somebody made a comment actually on one of my videos recently, which was he was a bit of a grumbling sod. He was a bit of a narcissist. He seemed to think that my way of collecting was wrong, and we should all collect the same way that he does because he's right and we're all wrong. He was saying that, you should be looking for games like this in bundles on Facebook Marketplace. I do, mate. I do. Sadly, though, a lot of the consoles that I do get off Facebook Marketplace are damaged. For example, Captain Smoker with the PS2, or some of them are incomplete, or some bits, I don't know, they don't work properly, or it might have like a serial number missing on it, so you can't sell it or you can't trade it. But so as long as you're collecting, like all these, I'm going to keep a hold of. So as long as you're collecting for yourself, yeah, it's fine. Some places they won't let you in to see if they work or not. 'Cause again, would you let a random stranger into your house? I know I wouldn't. So yeah, you just have to go on blind faith. So it's a case of only buy stuff that you don't care if it doesn't work. That's the safest way to look at it. If you see a console for sale and it's £200, what are you doing? Just go to a reputable shop where you can take it back. If you hand somebody £200 in cash, they're not going to give you that money back if it doesn't work. And the other thing as well, if you're selling these sort of things on Facebook Marketplace, be very, very careful, again, about letting people into your house, but also payment methods. There's a scam going around where people will try and send a family member round to pick it up because they can't make it there today, but they'll pay you via some form of online app, and it might even sound legit. They might go, oh, it's PayPal. It's not, it's fake. So don't let them do that. Let them pay by cash. And even with cash, there is so much fake cash rolling around. I tend to find the safest way to do it is via a direct bank transfer, i.e. one where you can see that money entering your bank account, where once it's in there, they have no way of getting it back. And if they're not willing to do that, if they say, no, I'd rather pay via cash, just know that something's a bit dodgy. Anyway, that's my little health tip for you. That Amber is rolling on her back and wants belly rubs so bad, don't you? You want belly rubs so bad. And she's an old girl as well. She's like 11 and a half now, aren't you? So yeah, if you're buying a console, be very, very careful. You probably can't tell if it's going to work or not. Don't go over an absolute basic limit that you would pay for a broken console. Even if they say, oh, it's all in good working order, mate, I know I can get 40 quid for this in CEX, take it to CEX then. Personally, I tend not to go over £10-15 for just a console. If it comes with games, I'll price it up on the basis of those games alone, and even then, now I do a quick check of the games whilst I'm there. And normally if the games, like I've got a big bag of games here that I will be reviewing in a minute. If I get a big bag of games and the game's value is £30, that's what you get. The console is a freebie. I'm not paying extra for something that's probably just bin fodder. Right. Well, anyway, hope you enjoyed what you've seen. Tell me if you think any of these are bargains or not. I'm not selling any of them. These are all for me. These are all to annoy the missus and sit in the corner of my little geek room. I've been Donald Mackerel. This has been Donald Macker Gaming. I'll see you again soon. Cheers, everyone. So I'm guessing it doesn't work, mate. Oh. Spider.